very exciting week is coming up in the Columbus area, especially if you like to eat.
Local Foods Week is here. Ashley Orr is kicking off the celebration at the Hills Market in Worthington. And Ashley, you are with a lovely lady, I'm told.
You gotta take a look at this. Carolyn and Adam, look at this. If that is not a lovely lady, I don't know who is. Now, Michael Jones, I'm hanging out with you as well.
Yeah.
Who is she? Why is she dressed like that with pasta on her head?
You know, we're getting ready to start Local Matters' 5th annual Local Foods Week. So this is 9 days of celebrating everything about local food. One of the things we're going to be doing during Local Foods Week is staging Veggieland.
And that's like Candyland, except for vegetables.
Exactly. It's the healthy version of Candyland. And guess what? I brought Grandma Whole Grain with me today to tell you a little bit about Veggieland.
And she looks fantastic. Are you looking forward to Local Foods Week?
Oh, we are all so excited for Local Foods Week. We're there at Veggieland. I'm here picking out some produce for Princess P. We can't wait for you all to come on out and see us. Come on out and join the fun August 18th.
All right, fantastic. I just love this outfit. I'm going to let you get your vegetables, ma'am. I do not want to interrupt.
Thank you.
And guys, we are going to be talking local foods all morning long, and if I'm lucky, I may get to try something as well.
You better bring some back too, Ashley. We're counting on it.
And I think you should.
I'm going to bring you a pasta hat. That's
I was
exactly
going to say,
what I'm
I
bringing
think
you.
you
Make sure
should
it's
wear
pretty-
that pasta hat.
Make sure it's pretty big. I got a huge head, so just keep that in mind.
Big dome.
Okay.
Big dome. Well, it's an entire week dedicated to eating local, and we're not talking about.
We're not talking about
Bug bites,
mosquitoes or
no.
anything else. All right, Ashley Orr is live at Hills Market in Worthington, giving us a sneak peek. What do you got now, Ashley?
Hey, can you guys tell me what this is? Do you have any idea?
Quinoa.
You know.
I'm not a foodie. I don't know.
I couldn't, so I'm not going to put you on the spot.
Well,
but
you're asking.
Chef Laura, you can really explain this. What is this?
These are cooked spelt berries. They come from an Amish farm, Stutzman Farms here in Ohio. It is a whole grain. It's very low in gluten, and it's extremely nutritious for you because it is high in fiber and protein as well.
So it's healthy.
It's good for you, but it tastes good too.
All right, awesome. And so what can you do with it? You have the answer for that too, don't you?
Well, today we're going to make what we call a taste of summer spelt berry salad, and we're featuring Ohio sweet corn and cherry tomatoes because they're delicious this time of year.
And I get to help, so what do I need to do?
We are going to start by adding the cooked corn and cherry tomatoes into our spelt mixture.
All right, there we go. I got me some corn. And what's next? The tomatoes?
We'll put in some local cherry tomatoes.
All right. Ooh, that looks good. I like the colors.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
At Local Matters, we like to teach eating the rainbow because when you eat a variety of colors, you get all kinds of wonderful nutrients from all the different fruits and vegetables.
All right, what's next?
So we'll add some red onions.
And I'm just going to keep mixing here, so I'll be your assistant. All right.
And then the last thing we're going to do is add in a basil pesto, which is perfect for this time of year.
That smells good too. I love pesto. And so why is something like this such a good option and something that people probably don't know that much about?
What I love about this salad is it feeds a crowd. You can see it makes a lot. It's delicious because all the fruits and vegetables are at their peak of freshness this time of year. It really highlights all the natural flavors. And it's so good for you because the whole grain, as I said, is full of fiber. It's delicious.
All right, awesome. So if we want to learn more about it, Chef Laura is actually going to be doing a cooking class, which is really cool, and that's part of Local Foods Week. So definitely something to check out. Guys?
Making me hungry. Ashley, thanks.
Tell us how the spelt is, Ashley. We've posted a link to the complete schedule for Local Foods Week at myfox28columbus.com. Just look under news links on the left-hand side of the homepage. All right, and we're talking local food. And when you do that, there's a new craze in town. It's pop-up restaurants. Like, they pop up out of nowhere.
This pop up. All right, well, one has popped up at the Hills Market in Worthington. Good days, Ashley Orr is there. And Ashley, what are you cooking up now?
I mean, take a look at this spread. This is Dara. This is what she did. I mean, wow. I'm just so impressed. What does it mean to be a pop-up restaurant?
Well, basically, we are a temporary space. We're located at the Hills Market in Worthington only 2 days a week. So we're basically launching our concept before taking it to the next level.
And your concept, you do everything pretty much local.
I do. That's like a huge part of our brand. It's world-inspired local fare. So taking flavors and ingredients from around the world and fusing those together with a commitment to local food.
That's awesome. So take me through a few of the dishes. We'll start over here. What are you preparing for us? And you said it changes every week.
It does. This is one of my favorite seasons ever. I just get overwhelmed and I can't really pare down the menu because I get so excited about the local food.
So is that gazpacho right there? Or are you starting out with the kale salad?
Well, right here is the kale salad, and it's with our local kale by Jerry's Garden. We have local fennel, local radish, tossed in a creamy Parmesan dressing, and toasted walnuts for that crunch.
And how about that soup? That looks good.
Oh my gosh, that was a top seller, is a top seller. It's our cucumber gazpacho, and we use Toad Hill Farms cucumbers, and then we top it off with a little Mackenzie Creamery Chev and a little cilantro garnish.
Now we have to get to these baked good amazingness things right there. What are those?
Yes, so we make from scratch every morning galettes. They're free-form pies with the traditional pâte brisée. We use local butter from Hartzler Farms, and we do a savory version and a sweet version. Right now, we sell out of our peach galettes. We use Brandstool Orchard peaches, and oh my goodness, the peaches get me weak in the knees. Everybody loves them. You got to try them.
And the scones, because those are really impressive looking too.
Yes, we bake those every morning too, and we use local blackberries and blueberries from Hirsch Farms and Rhodes Farms.
Now, Carolyn and Adam, which thing, if you had to pick one, which thing would you pick? Because honestly, I have a fork here and I don't know which thing to try first.
Oh, it's so tough. I was saying that I would really love to try this gazpacho, the cucumber gazpacho, and that peach.
Yes,
the peach little
peach
pastry.
dish. That looked fantastic.
Unbelievably good.
Yeah.
I think
basically just try it all. You're
Basically,
not
yeah, we can't pick.
in a nutshell, it all looked delicious.
All right, I'll get back to you on that one, guys.
It does look really good. All right, thanks, Ashley. We've posted a link to the complete schedule for Local Foods Week at our website, myfox28columbus.com. Just look under news links on the left-hand side of the homepage.
How do you shop for healthy food if you're on a budget and you want to make something that really people want to eat?
That's a great question. Well, that is just one thing Local Foods Week is hitting on. Ashley Orr at the Hills Market in Worthington. And Ashley, what have you picked up?
Well, I don't know if you're anything like me, but I always go to the grocery store and I'm like, oh my goodness, look at how much money I spent. I'm trying to be healthy. Lauren tells me I don't have to do that, right?
Right, that's absolutely true. One of our core programs at Local Matters is a Cooking Matters program. We do a Cooking Matters at the Store tour year-round. We do them all the time with host sites all around the city. One of the things that we teach people is to buy things seasonally and locally. And if you're buying things in season and that's produced locally, you'll generally save money on fresh produce.
And so you picked out a few things here that you said are local and yeah, maybe a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, absolutely. So things like corn, peppers, onions, cilantro, all of those things are in season now, are coming into season. And so shopping at places like the Hills or at a farmer's market, you're often going to find better prices on those things when it is their season to be ripe.
And how about black beans? Because you said that's something that maybe you wouldn't think to pick up, but actually huge source of protein.
Yeah, absolutely. People a lot of times spend a lot of money at the store on meats and other sources of protein. Black beans and other bean sources can be a really cheap alternative. Buying something that's canned or even in the bag, like these here, are a really good way to be able to store it for longer and be able to keep it so that you can stretch your food dollars that way.
And you can make something that looks like that. What is that? It looks really good.
You can. That is a black bean and corn salad. You could use that as a topping for something or even just eat it straight with chips and salsa. That sort of thing is made pretty much primarily with all fresh local ingredients. So
this is kind of part of the point of Local Foods Week, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We're just trying to help raise awareness around local food issues. Access to local food and education about local healthful food are definitely two of the big topics we try to hit.
All right, fantastic. You guys know that I love everything made local, especially food. So this is definitely a great pointer for me. Thanks, Lauren.
Thank you, Ashley. Had us at
Right
chips and salsa.
Yes.
Yum.
Yummy.
All right.
Well, we have posted a link to the complete schedule for Local Foods Week at myfox28columbus.com. Just look under the news links on the left-hand side of the homepage.